It's Judy on the radio, building dreams and achieving more, telling it just like it is. Most of all, keeping it real. Are you ready for real talk? Changing lives and communities. Real talk. Saving all our families. Real talk. Bringing hope for you and me. Real talk. Real talk with Judy. Real talk with Judy on the radio. Real talk with Judy. Real talk with Judy on the radio.
Well, hello there. Thank you. Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, depending on where you're joining us from. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to have you to join me. I am thrilled to be with you today. You're tuned in to the only station that's here to remind you that you are your own hero. Thank you for giving me 1 hour to make an indelible impression upon your life and to guide you in unlocking more of your potential. Everything you want to accomplish is possible if you only believe. Everything you want to accomplish is possible if you only believe. Philippians 4:13, the King James Version tells us, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so I want you to know that whatever it is, my sisters and brothers, that you want to achieve, you can. It is possible. You have to see it before you see it, or you never will see it. And that's real talk. I am Dr. Judy, the host of this impactful radio show designed with you in mind. And I want to thank you again to all of you for joining me on the Real Talk with Judy live radio show, whether it's by Facebook Live, the radio, YouTube, or the radio app. Again, I am honored and thankful that you have chosen to join me. Please do me a favor. Go ahead and call, text, tag everyone you know, and go ahead and get them on the show. Today is a show, as always, designed with you in mind. I want to go ahead and say hello to my mom. I am here in Fort Lauderdale, and I have the pleasure and the honor to be coming from you from my house, my house that I grew up in over 60 years ago. Over 60 years ago. I tell you, this is home. This is home. And so we want to thank you all so very much for tuning in. My mom is the reason I am who I am. She's here. She's right here with me as I'm doing this show. And I am so thankful to God that she get to hear me do another show. It means a whole lot to me. And she's in the land of the living. She's doing well, y'all. And I am thankful unto God for sparing her life and keeping her here to see the beginning of a brand new day. She's 86 years old, y'all. She's 86 years old, full of wisdom, full of vitality. She's absolutely fantastic. I also want to say hello to my husband. I'm in Fort Lauderdale. My husband is in Tallahassee, but I'm enjoying the honor and the privilege to be home. And I thank God for he not being a man of fussing or anything, but allowing me the honor to be here for it's been a while now that I've been here, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it, being here with him. I've been here with my mom and my sisters, and we're just enjoying everybody. So I want to thank God for them, and thank God for Priscilla, who is the marketing person of the Real Talk with Judy live radio show. And I want to thank her so very much. And again, I said to my husband, Senior Pastor Jeremy Drell, a Life Changer Church of God in Christ. Listen, some people thought, hey, sis, Some people thought I was going to deal with some issues today, but I'm not. I'm going to deal with something that is going to absolutely help you become even a greater person, to help you work on unlocking the potential that's in you. And so I want to thank you, the audience. I want y'all to share, and let's get this going. Okay. So you matter to me. You matter to me. But before I get started with the show, I must say happy birthday to my brother, Chico the Virgo, Sylvester Wesley Jr. Chico the Virgo. I want to say happy birthday to my brother and happy birthday to my sister, Michelle. Both of them have the same birthday, and I want to say happy birthday to them. Sister Tamia, Evangelist Tamia, thank you so very much for being on. Today the show is going to deal with I am charging the atmosphere with this topic: unlock more of your potential. Unlock more of your potential. That's going to be the topic today. Unlock more of your potential. So for an hour of guidance to unlocking more of your potential. Do you ever feel like, and I've been thinking about this. I look at people and it seems like they just settle, right? It seems like they are comfortable. They are happy with that or do. But do you ever feel like there's a sleeping giant on the inside of you waiting to be awakened? Do you ever feel like there's so much more on the inside of you that the feeling of untapped, that's the feeling of untapped potential. We all have it. A reservoir of talent, strength, creativity, vision, and brilliance. Brilliance. You are listening to me. Those on the radio, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere, listen to me. You have so much brilliance on the inside of you. And sometimes it bothers me when I see people who are talented, who are creative, who seem like they want to say something or want to give more, but they do not. They hold back. But you have so much creative brilliance on the inside of you that has to be released. And this isn't about becoming someone new. It's about peeling back the layers of doubt and fear, to reveal the powerful person you were always meant to be. This journey is about moving from what if. This today I'm gonna help you get on another step of moving from what if to why not. What if to why not? It's about shedding the stories you told yourself that have held you back. Don't talk yourself into settling for less. Don't talk yourself from going to the next level. I love to play Miss Pac-Man. I love to play Miss Pac-Man. And they on the newest one, they have, as you eat the dots, as you go from round 1, 2, 3, you unlock another level. You unlock another potential. And so that's what it is. It is time for you to just peel back some layers that's on the inside of you. It's time for you to get to the next place. Okay, and do this. You can. The Bible says to mark the perfect man. That means to look at, pay attention to. Okay, you can admire them. You can talk with them. Mark. Put a mark on the perfect man, the mature man or woman. Put a mark on them. Pay attention to them. For in that man is peace. They can show you how to get somewhere. So are you ready to stop playing small and start living life that truly reflects your capabilities? Are you really ready to start living a life that reflects your capability? There's more in you than you have allowed to come forth. There's more in you. Last week, I talked about it is okay to fail. Failure is part of the process. If you don't fail, you ain't succeeding. Failure is part of the process. Okay, not getting it right is part of the process. 100 times, 150 times. Just because you messed up the second time, don't stop. If you saw it, if you have an imagine it, if you can see it, don't stop. The dream in you is worth coming for. And don't compare yourself to somebody that make you stop. And sometimes you see the success of people, but they don't tell you about the fail. I do, but a lot of people don't tell you about the failures or the shortcoming or the disappointment or the discouragement. They don't tell you about those things, but I want you to understand it's going to happen. And if it has not happened to you, keep living. If you have not been lied on, keep living. If you have not been rejected or any of those things, or people have downplayed your skills, keep living. And we're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about how to keep rolling during rejection. I'm not going to talk about it today, but how to keep rolling against when you've been rejected. How you keep rolling when people stop buying or that kind of stuff. You keep rolling. You keep rolling. You keep rolling. So this show is designed for a comprehensive 1 hour session on how to move beyond basic self-improvement and truly unlock more of your potential. Okay, I want to help you in this next hour to move beyond basic self-improvement and truly unlock or unleash more of your potential. It is structured with a clear flow, and each section includes a powerful quote and a relevant scripture to add depth and inspiration. Okay, I purposely designed this for you, and everything that I teach, everything that I share with you are things that I have experienced or I'm doing now to increase me, and I feel that it's worth sharing. So let's get started. Okay, the great divide. We all talk about potential, but what does that really mean? For most people, it's about setting a goal, working hard, and making progress. That's a good start. But here it is, potential is the inherent capacity or ability you have to develop and achieve something in the future. It's the unfilled possibility within you. Within you lies unfilled possibility. Think of it as a seed. A seed has the potential to grow into a magnificent tree, but it requires the right conditions. It requires sunlight, water, and soil to fulfill that potential. Okay, it requires that. If the seed does not get the right and proper amount of sunlight, water, and soil, it will not fulfill its potential. In a human context, our potential encompasses all of the latent talents, skills, and strength. It's the gap between who you are today and the best version of yourself you could become. Okay. It is the gap between who you are today and the best version of yourself you could become. Unlocking it involves effort, learning, and self belief. It's about moving from a state of possibility to one of reality. In order to unlock your potential, it requires work. It requires you doing something and not waiting on others. There is no right moment to get started. The time is now. Unlock your potential. And like that little Pac-Man that's going around that bowl, that maze, eating the different dots and knowing when to duck and dive. That's what you have to do, y'all. Today, we're not talking about unlocking your potential. I'm not talking about unlocking your potential. That's not what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about unlocking more of your potential. I'm talking about unlocking more of your potential. You already have unlocked some, but there's so much more that you need to untap. There's so much more. So we're moving from a general understanding of growth to a strategic system for profound and sustainable achievement. So I'm not just talking about potential. I'm talking about unlocking more of your potential. Mark Twain said this: the secret of getting ahead is getting started. And it's now. It's right now. Good morning. It is right now. He said the secret of getting ahead is getting started. So if you're going to unleash more of your potential, I hope y'all have pen and paper, because I'm going to give you some good nugget today. Okay, think of it this way. The basics get you from 0 to 60. The basics get you from 0 to 60. But to go beyond that, to reach your highest velocity, you need to redesign the engine. You have to redesign your thinking. You have to redesign it, optimize the fuel, and master the aerodynamics. That's what we'll do today. We're going to explore the mindset, the system, and the habits that will take you from a high achiever to an extraordinary one. I am a believer that all of us was created to be extraordinary. Everything that we do, everything that we put our hand to should be extraordinary. Why? Because you're doing it. You are not just an average person. You are an extraordinary person. You are a peculiar people. You are God's masterpiece. You are God's instrument. You are created in his likeness and after his image. You are. And he expects you to release, unlock more. You it's too much in you. Don't die and go and become a billionaire. Don't become a billionaire in the graveyard. God bless you, Pastor. Don't become a billionaire in the graveyard. Don't become a billionaire in the graveyard. The graveyard, as stated by so many, is the most richest place in the world. Why? Because we have so many people in the grave who did not unlock the rest of their potential. They died with it. And you do not have a right to die with untapped potential, because God created you to be better. There are people waiting on you. Yes, they like whoever's song, but there are people waiting on your song. There are people waiting on your book. There are people waiting on your conference. There are people waiting on your voice. And don't you dare die without unlocking that potential. And can I help you? Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do that. You need other people. You need other people to help you. You need other people. So Judy, what do we have to do? You have to have a mindset shift from growth to intention. The growth mindset is a great start. It tells us that we can improve. A growth mindset tells us that we can improve. You feel it? You every time you're doing, I could do more than this. I know I got more than this than me. But then you ask your question to yourself: what if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't? It might not work. It might not turn out as good as you wanted it to be. But listen to this. If you never wrote a book and one person buy it, man, that's a blessing to you. That means that one person believes in you. And guess what? I can assure you that that one person is going to go share it with somebody else. I can assure you that. And I can assure you that there are people waiting on you. There are people waiting on you. If you have a conference and only 10 people show up, that's 10 people more that would never have gone anywhere because you didn't do it. Do it. But the next level is the intentional mindset, not just the growth mindset, but the intentional mindset. This is about asking, am I truly honest with myself about my biggest challenges? Write that down somewhere. I want you to be honest with yourself. What is your biggest challenge? What are your biggest challenges? Ask yourself this. Are you working on what truly matters or just what's urgent? Are you working on what's truly matters or what's just urgent? So ask yourself, what is your biggest challenge? And be honest with yourself. You can't lie to you anyway. You know you. You know, there's some things people talk about. You know they hadn't done all of that. But you know you. So be honest with you. What are your biggest challenge? What are your biggest challenges? Are you working on what truly matters or what's urgent? Are you optimizing your energy or are you just burning it? Are you optimizing your energy or are you just burning it? This is the shift from simply believing you can grow to designing a life where growth is an inevitable outcome. Ask yourself those three things. What is my biggest challenge? Am I working on what truly matters or just what's urgent? Am I optimizing my energy or am I just burning it? When you answer those things, that will shift you from simply believing you can grow to designing a life where growth is an inevitable outcome. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plan to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." God has big plans within you and for you. Hear me. God put some big plans in you. God put some big plans within you and for you. And in order to get those big plans out, you have to unlock more of your potential. And he has not given you the spirit of fear, but a power of love and a sound mind. God is not a scared God. And guess what? He didn't make you a scared human being. Those things aren't from you, aren't from God. When you're afraid to get started, when you're afraid to do something, when you cry because others don't support you, man, don't cry about that. There's a whole bunch of folks waiting on you. There is. I mean, a whole bunch of folks. So there are 3 pillars of advanced unlocking. And I want to give them to you. Pillar number 1, mastering deep work. Mastering deep work. In a world of constant notification and endless distraction, the most valuable skill, hear me, the most valuable skill you have is focus. That's the most valuable skill you have, focus. Deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. Okay? It is the ability, deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. A task. It's what allows you to create unique value and master complex skills quickly. The opposite is shallow work, busy work, responding to emails and managing logistics. Alexander Graham Bell said this: consecrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand. The sun rays do not burn until brought to a focus. You ever seen a magnifying glass? You want to see it work? You put the magnifying glass on one spot and you hold it there, right? You hold it there. And when the sunlight see that it is focused, then it burns. And y'all, that's what happened with our potential. That's when it's unlocked. When we concentrate all our thoughts upon the work at hand. You can't, let me tell you this. Some people have too many things in the fire. They're trying to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and nothing really works successfully. You have to focus. Hear me what I'm telling you. You really do have to focus on one thing at a time. I know we say we multitask and all of that, and we can, but when you're unlocking potential, you got to focus. Let me give you an actionable strategy that I'm beginning to use, and it is working. It's called the 90-minute rule. So instead of trying to work for hours on end, commit to a single 90-minute block of deep work each day. And you can do this. We can do this. Commit to a 90 minutes block of deep work. Here's how you set it up. Select a single high impact task. Select a single high impact task. Something that moves the needle on your most important goal. Go dark. Go dark. Tamika, Tamia, you're like this. Go dark. Turn off all notification. Close all non-essential tabs. And put your phone in another room. 90 minutes. Work on a project. I did this when I was writing my book. I set hours at a time to write. And there was a no disturb. There was no interruption. Okay. Even now, when I'm doing my work for my class, as a matter of fact, I have an A, the highest I've ever had, a 3.74 grade point average. I didn't do that in undergrad. You know why? I wasn't focused. Now I'm focused because I told myself, number one, I told myself that I wasn't going to be able to do online classes. That was number one. I said, I'm not focused enough. That's what I told myself. Then the Holy Spirit woke me up and told me to go to class. And so I'm taking, I'm getting my a master's in master of science and leadership. So I'm dealing with the holistic area of leadership. Again, yes. And so, but I have learned to focus when I'm doing my work. That time is given to my class. Work with intent. Okay, so go dark, turn off all notifications. And a lot of time before I do this, I let people know who normally call me often. My husband, my sister, my mother's, and ones who call me all the time. I let them know that I'm going dark. I will be busy for this time. I will not be answering my phone at this time. I will not be on the internet. And so I go dark. Then you work with intent for 90 minutes. Do nothing but this one task. If your mind wanders, gently pull it back. And you know what? You know what helped me to focus with my class? I want a 4.0. I want to earn, and God knows I will be earning this. I want to earn a 4.0 in these online classes. I have 2 more classes to take. They're 8 weeks long, and I will be finished. Okay, and if your mind wanders, you pull it back in. Number 4, recover after the 90 minutes. Take a full break. Stand up, stretch, walk outside. Let your mind reset. Okay, do not look at what you've been doing for 90 minutes. Walk away from it. Go eat lunch or breakfast or whatever. Go do something. Go do something, and let your mind. And by training your focus in these dedicated blocks, you'll find your ability to concentrate grows exponentially over time. I have my focus. I can do it better now because I have learned. I've been doing this, I think, since March, April, sometime like that. But go. It could happen. Pillar number 2, strategic energy management. Okay, pillar number 1. Pillar number 1 was pillar number 1 was to what was pillar number 1 was to master deep work. That was pillar number 1. If you take nothing from that, write down go dark. Okay. Pillar number 2 is strategic energy management. This is perhaps the most overlooked aspect of high performance. Strategic management energy. Most people manage their time, but high performers manage their energy. So most people manage their time, but high performers manage their energy. You have 4 key types of energy to manage. Okay, here's the energy, the 4 types of energy you need to manage. Number 1 is physical energy, your body's fuel. Are you eating well, staying hydrated, and getting enough sleep? This is non-negotiable. Okay. Number 2, emotional energy, your mood and state of mind. Do you spend your day feeling frustrated or calm and engaged? Be aware of what drains you and what recharges you. And the things that drain you, get rid of them. Don't pay attention to those. Get rid of those drainers. Get rid of those drainers. Okay, get rid of the drainers. Get rid of those. And recharge yourself. Know what make you go. So you got your physical energy, your emotional energy. Your emotional energy is important, y'all. Your mental energy, your ability to focus and think creatively. This is where you avoid multitasking and schedule breaks to prevent decision fatigue. Do you know that you can have decision fatigue? You're so tired you can't even think of what to do next. You can't even think of how to move forward. You're fatigued mentally. Your brain is tired. Your brain is tired. Your brain is tired. Then you got spiritual energy. Your sense of purpose. Is your work aligned with your value? Do you feel you're making a meaningful contribution? Do you feel that your relationship with the source of your life is fulfilling? Do you feel spiritually? And I should have put that as number 1, y'all, because our spiritually energy fuels everything. It does. Our relationship with God is number 1. He is our source. He is the author and finisher of our faith. It is in him that we move and have our being. Everything about us is God. We're created in his image and after his likeness. God made us to think and create and imagine and to do things like him. We can make things happen. We can cause the look at this place. Look at what God has allowed man to accomplish. And it's not man in himself. God has given us the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, the creativity to make this thing happen. Man, there's a triple-decker plane. God has given people how to do this. Yes, the Wright brothers created it first, but we got so many people who have added to the dynamics, to the aerodynamics, to the movement of these planes. And the same thing with you. God has put himself in you to make himself, God has put himself in you to make himself expandable. God has placed himself within us to make himself more expandable in this earth. Okay, so then we have the rhythm of renewal. Don't wait until you're exhausted to rest. The rhythm of renewal. After a certain time, take a break. After a certain time, build renewal into your day. Have a time of day that you renew. Man, I'm 66 years old, and my body at a time of day now It wants a nap. It wants a nap. It's built in there. Don't wait until you are exhausted, until you about to pass out, until there's no more movement in you. Build renewal in your day and build renewal into your day. Physically, take micro breaks to stretch and move. Physically, don't just sit for hours. Get up and stretch. Walk to the kitchen, walk outdoor, walk to your break room, walk outside. Those of you working, you get 15-minute breaks. Take them. Take those breaks. And y'all, when you break. Emotional, spend a few minutes each day on gratitude or connect with a friend. Spend a few minutes every day and connect with a friend. And don't let them give you their sad stories, and don't you give them your sad stories. Take that opportunity just to chill. Man, we was in we took my sister with my sister Tanya Friday afternoon and Saturday and Sunday to a 3-day cruise to Bimini. We went to Key West, Bimini, and back to Fort Lauderdale. I was so happy to see her laughing and smiling. So happy to see her laughing and smiling. You know why? Because she has spent 9 years of her life taking care of my mom 24 hours a day. And she needed that time so she could just laugh. I mean, it has been coming. And she laughed. Don't get me wrong. She laughed. It's not like she just sitting around like, No, it's not like that. She enjoyed taking care of my mom, number one. And they have had some many trips and all this kind of stuff. A lot of fun. Her daughter came in the last 5 years, I think. And they have enjoyed, they laugh. We have a lot of laughter in this family, believe you me. However, you have to take time to renew physically and emotionally. There will be time that you have to call and you have to vent. You have to vent. You have to talk about the hard things, and it's okay. Talk about them, but add that moment, those minutes in there where you're just talking about cornflakes and bananas, something like that. Okay, gratitude, and then renew mentally every day. Take a short walk to reset your mind. That's a good thing. Or do a puzzle. Get a puzzle book. Play. What is it? Sudoku. That is it. Yeah. Play chess. Play checker. Do the word game. Do something that would strengthen your mental for a little while. Still take time to reflect on your purpose. Spiritually, read your word, pray, meditate. I find that meditation, and I like meditation now. I do a sit there and just meditate. Yeah, quiet, meditate. Put sweet stuff in your mind, like the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He make me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still water. He restores my soul. Psalm 23, 1 and 3. It tells us to be spiritually renewed. Okay. Pillar number 3, strength-based contribution. The secret to going further isn't being a jack of all trades. Is finding the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, and what the world needs. The intersection of what you love, what you're good at, and what the world needs. There's a saying, I forgot how it goes, what the world saying. You're a jack, what is it? Jack of all trades and a master of none. Sometimes we're doing a whole lot of stuff, but we ain't mastering anything. I am a public speaker. I am an evangelist. I preach and teach the word of God. I teach leadership. I am a motivational, inspirational speaker. I am a certified life coach. I am a certified trainer, a workshop presenter. I have spoken I have spoken and done revivals in more than 9 states, in 10 states in Florida. I've spoken internationally, um, Bahamas, Jamaica, Scotland, Paris. I've spoken internationally. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the things of what I love, what I'm good at, and what the world needs. All of those things. And so I perfect those things. I perfect those things. So instead of trying to be great at everything, I become indispensable at a few things. And I want to give that to you. Instead of trying to be great at everything, become indispensable at a few things. Okay? Your zone of genius. Ask yourself 3 questions. Ask yourself 3 questions. Number one, what do you love doing? Ask yourself those. What do you love doing? What activities do you lose track of time doing? What is it that you love doing? What do you really like to do? In my class now, they have the our books online, but I have bought every last one of my books because I want to keep those books on my shelf. I have bought every last one of those books. I could have put them in the email, but yeah, the PF, what you call it, PDF. But that's not what I want. I put them on my. Uh, y'all see me smiling? My baby just walked in. He's so handsome. Okay, but what do you love to do? What activity do you lose? What do you do effortlessly? What do you do effortlessly? What skills do you have that others find difficult? Hmm? It's easy for me to gather people. It's easy. It's easy for me to motivate people. That's easy. Preaching the word of God is not easy, but I love doing it, and so I don't find it hard to get messages. God download the Holy Spirit, just download leadership. I do it easily, but that's because I'm always pouring into me. So that would make things effortlessly, y'all, effortless, because you're pouring into yourself. You're packed with it. It's in you, and so you can't help but do it. What provides values to others? Is what you doing providing value to other people? How can you apply your unique strength to solve a problem for someone else? Is your gift and what you're doing valuable to other people? When you find the overlap between these 3 questions, you'll discover your zone of genius. Man, when you find your overlap of these 3 questions, you'll discover your zone of geniuses. Focus your time and energy there, and you will unlock a level of potential you didn't know you had. Focus your time and attention, and you're going to unlock another level of potential. You're going to unlock another level of potential. Everything I'm giving to you today is so you can unlock another level of potential. There is more to you, in you, and it's going to be you that unlock it. Romans 1:12 and 6 said we have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. God has graced us with different gifts. He has graced. Some have 5, some have 10, actually. Some have 5, some have 2, some have 1. And sometimes the person with the 1 is so jealous of the person with the 5, but you can't handle 5. But you can handle 1 successfully and reap the benefits like you have 5. If you can just do what you do, you will reap a benefit that you didn't even know that you had. And so building a system of sustainability, goals are about the destination. When we set goals, it's about this destination. But systems are about the journey. To truly unlock more of your potential, you need to stop just setting goals and start building systems that make success automatic. A system is a process that you follow to produce a consistent result. A system is a process that you follow to produce a consistent result. Your goals are simply the targets you aim for within the system. The goal is simply the targets you aim for within the system. So building a habit loop, this is going to help you build your system. I'm saying this is going to help you build your system. Every habit is driven by a simple loop. So the first loop is the cue, CUE. That's the first loop, the cue. It's a trigger that initiate the behavior, the CUE. It's a trigger that initiate the behavior. Then you have the routine, the behavior itself, the behavior itself. And number three is the reward, the positive reinforcement that makes you want to repeat the behavior. So to build an advanced system, you need to make the cue, CUE, obvious and the reward immediate. For example, if you want to write every day, the cue is having a dedicated writing space set up with your laptop open. And the reward is the feeling of accomplishment from hitting your daily word account. So the cue, you want to write every day, leave your laptop open, set it in a space where you will go and open it, go over to it, set a time, go over there, type, write, right? How many words you want to write a day? And when you hit your daily word count, that's the reward. The power of accountability. Listen to this. You cannot improve what you don't measure. You cannot improve what you don't measure. A system of growth requires a feedback loop. Track your progress. Okay, they say all of this to help you unlock your potential. Use a journal, a spreadsheet, or an app to track your deep work hours, your progress on key project, or your physical energy level. Get an accountability partner. Tell others what you're going to do, what you want to accomplish. Tell them what your time is. Set your account, get an accountability partner. Get someone who's accountable to themselves. Do not get someone who have shucking with themselves. Then they're going to have you have shucking with yourself. Share your goals and system with a trusted friend or mentor. Knowing someone else is watching make it harder to skip a day. Knowing someone else is watching make it harder to skip a day. Review and adjust. At the end of each week, review your progress. Ask yourself what worked, what didn't. Adjust your system accordingly. Okay. So and do that accordingly. Get to working on yourself accordingly. Make things happen accordingly. So in so far, we move from the basic of potential to a system of advanced growth. I've covered the intentional mindset that guides your choices. And if you're going to unlock your potential, it must be intentional. Nothing just happened, my sisters and brothers. You have to be intentional about this. You have to be intentional. Okay, deep work. We discussed deep work to maximize your output. Go dark. Put that on there. Go dark. Unplug from everything, but intentionally set some time, set goals, and then unplug from everything so you can know where you're going, what you need to happen. We discussed strategic energy management to sustain your efforts. We talked about strength-based contribution to align your work with your purpose. System accountability to make growth inevitable. Abraham Lincoln stated this: the best way to predict the future is to create it. That's the best way to create the future. Create what you want. If they don't have the job out there that you want, create the job. Every job that has ever that is right now was not at one time. McDonald's was not at one time. Churches was not at one time. Even the churches you attend, the job you work at, the cars you drive, all of those things wasn't at one time. They weren't there. They were not there. But somebody took the first step and got started. Then they unlocked other potentials. This is not a list of suggestions that I've given to you today. It's a blueprint. It's a blueprint. It's a blueprint. It's a plan. It's an unlocking potential architectural plan to help you move to the next level of potential. You can't be scared. Okay, hear me. You can't be scared. You can't be scared. You got to do it. And you're gonna have people who fall off from you. There's some people when you start going through, man, as long as things going well, they with you. But you let people start accusing you and stuff. That's what happened. That's what happened with Jesus when who it was, Peter, and them people was coming after Jesus. Man, Peter went to run, and that girl say, "Ain't you Jesus' friend?" No, I don't know him. No, I don't know him. But I saw you with him. I saw you hanging with Jesus. I don't know him. I don't know Jesus. Ask him a second time. Peter like, hey, listen, I told y'all I don't know him. Third time, he went to cussing. But Jesus already knew that. And I want to help you. There will be people who will stick with you while things are smooth with you. But you start going through it. And may I help everybody? Everybody's going to go through. You might not be going through right now, so you better be mindful how you treat people who are going through right now. Because Galatians 6:1 do not lie. It says, consider your own self. And I just want to help you. When you're unleashing your potential, you're going to have moments when you fall. You're going to have moments when you fail. You're going to have moments. You're going to have to do that. Thank you, Bunch Coaster. You're going to do that. You are going to fail. And you got people who just want to ride when everything's good. But you know what I am? Man, and you can ask hundreds. I ride with you when people don't like you. I ride with you when they say all manners of evil against you falsely. That's how I ride. You know why? Because that's how I ride. They will leave you. But don't let it stop your potential. Ain't nothing gonna stop my potential. There's so much more in me, and I'm praying and asking God that I get it out. I don't want to die and go to this graveyard, to this rich graveyard. I don't want to do that. That's not where I want to be. Oh, okay, my time is bad up. I'm just talking. Okay, so in conclusion, don't wait for tomorrow. Your unbound potential is waiting. Unlocking your potential is not about becoming a new person. It's about returning to the person you were always meant to be. It's a journey of self-discovery where every challenge is an opportunity to reveal your true strength. You hear me? Every challenge is an opportunity to reveal your true strength. Hey, Keisha, every challenge is an opportunity to reveal your true strength. And the only thing standing between you and your full potential is the decision to start. So step forward, embrace the process, and let the world see the true force of who you are. The masterpiece that is your life is waiting for you to create it. Remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And I want you to remember that. You have more potential. And I hope that the rest of this week, you start working on that and unleash your potential, because me and the world is waiting on the great you that is yet to come. And that's real talk, y'all. Hey, listen, I have enjoyed being here with you today. I really have. And if you would do me a favor, would you share this on your page? I believe that is worth sharing. I really do. I believe it's worth sharing. Share it on your page. And I truly want to thank you for being here with me today. I really do. I want you to join me every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. virtually for our Transforming Tuesday Night Bible Study. Join me every Sunday at 11 a.m. for morning worship. I want to say again, happy birthday to my brother and my sister. But I also want you to join me this Sunday at 4 p.m. I'm going to be at Zion City. Amen. With Pastor Courtney and Pastor Ernest. I'm going to be with them this Sunday at 4 p.m. If you're not busy, come and join me. Monday, thank you so very much for sharing. I appreciate that. Monday at 6 p.m., we're going to be at Tallahassee Citywide Prayer at Kingdom Life. We're going to be there. And then next Sunday, the Lord say the same, the delays are coming. I'm going to be speaking at with Pastor Rogers for his anniversary, Old Jerusalem in Havana, Florida. I tell you, God has really opened up some doors for me. Keep me in your prayers. And I want you to remember this. Please remember this. There is so much untapped potential in you that's just ready for you to unlock it. Don't fear. And if you need personal coaching, I'm doing that as well. And guess what? I believe in you. There ain't nothing you can do about it. That's real talk.
Real talk with Judy. Real talk with Judy.